this is too much. What the hell was wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
She want the corner, she want the corner, my location. She want to dominate on top with this in my plantation.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Yes, so we're about to get into the part 2 of the get ready with me that I was doing from previous get ready with me. Chit chat get ready with me. That is literally so glad that I'm finally, you know, doing my next chit chat, because I know you guys really like these and I love them too. So anyways, so where am I headed to today, right? I know it's actually date night. Usually, you know, I feel like it's half and half sometimes, because like half of the time I'll be like, I just go bare face, you know, makeup is just always like optional. But yeah, today I feel like to wear the makeup. So yeah, I feel like I want to do a little eyeshadow today. Yeah, I feel like I want to do a little eyeshadow vibe today. For the most part, I'm always winging it, especially when it comes to eyeshadow looks. Anyways, so I got some new products recently from Juvias place, and I created this really nice latte themed makeup look with it. It's on my IG, so you guys can check it out. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's on the screen. So yeah, try those out. So I've worn their foundation before, the Natural Radiance Foundation, but mostly like filming and stuff. But I want to go ahead and wear it today for a lengthy period of time, and because it matches me really well. I feel like it goes really well on my skin and stuff. So I want to try it out. I already moisturized, by the way, did all of that, you know, my skincare and stuff. So I did all of that. So I'm just going in with my primer. You guys know I use the Milk primer, and you guys see how my brows are looking. They're still looking so good. I got them laminated and tinted / stained when was it last week? No, week before last Tuesday. Yes, week before last Tuesday. Not week before, yeah, week before last Tuesday morning. Wow, that's up already, and they look so good still. I've been following her directions, my brow girl. I've been following her directions. Like, she gave me this vitamin E oil to use on them daily to keep them, like, you know, moisturized, because it's laminated, meaning it's like it went through the whole process as if you would like get a relaxer. So the hairs need that moisturization. So I've been doing that, and I got my lashes done week before last Wednesday as well. They look so good. Listen, they look so good, like for real, like for real. So guys, I actually just used the foundation to clean up the bottom of my brows. I don't feel like I wanted that consistent lightness beneath the brows, so I did do the foundation first, because I just wanted to clean it up, and then I'm gonna apply the light upon, like a light concealer in the brow bone area, like the arch area. You see what I'm saying? It's such a nice, I don't know, graduation. So from your natural color to like a nice little highlight with the brow, with the arch. I like it. Anyways, I'm gonna jump into the eyeshadow though. Don't know what I'm doing for the eyeshadow, as I said, but let's go ahead and get started with these questions, right? What's your suggestion in becoming constant in the gym? Honestly, okay, so let me tell you, for example, for me, right, when I started the gym, I didn't even like know that I was gonna be, hold on, let me find my brush. The palette I'm going in with, just to let you know, is the Juvias Place Coffee Shop. I feel like I want to do this orangey brown. This, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This palette is so nice. Shades are so pigmented. It's like, so good. How I became constant, right? When I started, I didn't know that I was going to be like, it was gonna become my lifestyle. I didn't even think of it as that, because honestly, when I started, in the back of my mind was, you know, I had a special occasion coming up, and I was just trying to get in shape. Listen, you know, so for some reason, when I look back on those pictures and videos, if I can't find any of them, I will insert how tiny I was. All right, because I started my journey in 2016, and you know, my mind, I had weight that fluctuated a lot, but not drastically. So in my mind, I always felt like I was chubby. And I look back at those pictures and videos, and I'm like, what the hell was wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Like, you blind? Like, no, clearly I was blind. Anyways, so I got started with it. At the time, my friend really encouraged me, and I had her as my gym partner, Michaela. If you guys follow her on my blog, you know. She's the one I started out with, like, going to the gym. And all I knew is that once I started, I could not turn back. Like, I have this kind of mental setup where, like, I don't know, if I start something, like certain things, if I start it, I can't stop. Like, even after, like, so the occasion that I'm getting in shape for come and pass, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stop. So all of this hard work just have gone. So, because you guys know how much discipline and commitment it takes to go to the gym and actually achieve results. And you know, me look at all of what I do, and me look how far, like, the results that I achieved, and I was like, yo, if I did all of that, then imagine what I could have look like if I keep on working out, you know. But I never really sit down and like pinpoint it out at each stage like that. It's just like over time, that's how I thought about the whole journey. And I was like, no, this means I can constantly keep on enhancing, you know, myself, and not just physically. Because yes, even though I started the gym for like my physical, for my physique and stuff, it ended up being more, you know, than just about how I looked on the outside. It really helped to transform me as an individual, and how I live my life, how I operate it with my job. It instilled this type of discipline that I couldn't get from doing anything else. And it's kind of hard to explain, but it really molded me. And I like the fact that every day at a specific time, or not every day, but like 4 to 5 times a week at a specific time, I could look forward to going to this place to help to just mold me in so many more ways than just one, if that makes any sense. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, over time, it really evolved the whole meaning of me, of why I train constantly. The way I started to view it really changed how committed I became to it. And I love the results I was getting, but I also love the way it made me feel. Like, going to the gym now is not just about, you know, the gains that I get. It's a lot. It has a lot to do with my mental, and just the way I think, and the drive that I have within myself as an individual, if that makes sense. So I feel like I don't want to stop, and that kept me going. That's what kept me going, honestly. And I'm all about like having a balanced lifestyle. I'm not the healthiest. I do eat whatever I want to eat whenever I want to eat, and at certain times. There are other times, as you guys know, where I'll completely just tighten up and be like super strict. But at the end of the day, this is a lifestyle, and I don't feel like you should ever put yourself to a point where you're not having fun with anything at all. Look how long I answer this one question. I'm only blend out my eyeshadow, my base. Cheese. But yeah, so that's how I became like more consistent. You're probably thinking about starting the gym if you're watching this video, or you've done the gym and you're like, what the hell is she talking about? when I go, I'm feel a pain. I can't bother. The workout too hard. Yes, it's hard. Like, I'm not saying all of that to say it's easy, guys. It's definitely challenging, but I do love a challenge. I do love a challenge, and I feel like that's the part of it that really make me keep on going. Because sometimes I feel like, if I do 20 pounds today, or if I manage to squat 130 pounds this month, next month I can up it to 160, you know, or gradually just up it till next month I can up it to 160. Then tell about me just keep on create new levels and new challenges in my head, and so before you know it, you're 5 years in a whole gym journey. This brown, it's not too deep. There's a deeper brown than this, but I feel like this is just right. I feel like I want to do like, is that why since I do a cut crease in about one more put on it? I don't know. I'm gonna take this like charcoal like color, this shade here. Okay, yeah, this is nice. I'm just dabbing it on. I'm just gonna take some of my Charlotte Tilbury spray to just wet the brush, wipe it on the shimmer shadow. Okay, that's really pigmented and nice. Oh yeah. So that's the vibe of the shadow. I feel like, as I said, very sultry, sexy. You know, I'm just gonna do a simple line at the base. I wonder if I should, or should I leave it? No, I'm gonna do it. We're literally done with the eyeshadow for now. I'm just gonna move on to the next question. For some reason, you know, I always get a lot of questions. Like, I feel like people are always constantly asking about mental health. So, you know, obviously I got a question. Somebody was just asking, how's my mental health? Everything is good. You know, it's pretty balanced for the most part, because balance is very, like, important. I'm doing well mentally. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Like, you know, I feel like so much people are being more vocal about their mental health these days, and I think that's a good thing. Don't let anybody like make it feel like, you know, you shouldn't speak of it, or it's something bad, or you're a weirdo if you do speak about it. Don't let nobody make it feel like that, you know. And I think that's one of the reasons why they're bringing more awareness to it, you know, so that's a good thing. Where do you download music for the vlogs, and how's your mental health been since the move? See, another mental health question. Yeah, so as it relates to music, I always get questions about that, and I've never like not shared. Like on my vlog channel, I always speak that I get my music from Epidemic Sound. That's a subscription service. It's a subscription service where you pay either monthly or annually to use like music that is uncopyrighted. So, but if you use it outside of paying for it, you will be striked. So they basically have like a bunch of artists on this platform and stuff that they're very talented. Like sometimes I'm like, what? Yeah, sometimes I'm really like blown away by the songs and just like the vocals and stuff. Yeah, so that's one platform that I get my music from. The next is SoundCloud. That's pretty much out there for anybody to use. The part of that though where the work comes in is to find out if it's copywritten or not. That's where the work comes in, because you have to literally sit down, upload the song to YouTube and see if there's gonna be a strike, and if there is, then you can't use it, or you can alter it by putting it in your software to edit it, change the pitch, all of that. Yeah, so usually I take like a good half a day to a day to find music and just screen it basically, so to search for remakes and then screen it to see if it's copywritten. Because enough time, a lot of times I find a mix. I'm going in with the Juvias place, I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation, and this is in the shade Birkina. Yeah, lots of times I find like such good like mixes, and I'm so pumped. And I'm like, yo, let me go screen this real quick. And then it's striped, and it's not all the time I want to change the pitch, because sometimes when you change a pitch, it change up the whole dynamic and the sound and the whole vibe, and you know, it's like can be a bummer. But what I recommend is you don't use none of those remakes until you screen it and you're sure that okay, it's not copywritten, because the worst thing is to go use an audio or a song in your vlog or any video that you produce, and then 1 week later after you upload the video or publish the video, they might tell you say your video have been copywritten material, because they good for that. They good for that. So those are the 2 platforms I use currently. Yeah, guys, this you literally see me use like 1.5 pump of that foundation, right? It's so full coverage. It's so full coverage. I'm gonna use too much because it's a very thick formula, and I still like want my skin to breathe, but the match is beautiful. It's like, let me remove this band. It's so nice. So today I'll actually just see how it wears down when I'm out and stuff. But yeah, I like these. Guys, this is a glueless wig. I did put a little bit of spritz on the front because I just don't want, like, I kind of just want it to stay put. Not saying that if I don't put any product on it, it's not going to, but I never want to use a comb or anything to stick inside my braids, so I just use a little bit of spritz. But the lace and everything is so good. This is one of those, it's one of the glueless wigs that I've shown on this same channel here, guys. Please keep up with my hair reviews, because listen, they be doing some bomb wigs. Yeah, so I'm gonna add no more foundation. This so no, I'm gonna just, you know, highlight with I'm gonna highlight with my Born This Way concealer, multi-sculpting concealer in sand. I asked, do you plan to have your own product line in the future, either hair or fitness? Yes, I've mentioned it in like a previous Q&A or vlog. I know I mentioned it in a previous video, and I'm like, I definitely feel, because you guys know in the past when I used to do makeup more, a lot of people would ask me like if I ever think I'd have my own like makeup product or makeup line, and I was like, nah, not really. I've never been passionate about that. But I did collaborate with Il Makiage on a lipstick, and that was really nice. So, and I don't mind doing collab products, but like to do a whole dedicated line, I don't know. As it relates to hair or fitness, I feel like either or works for me, or both. I really do see myself with a product somewhere there. And remember I had a hair oil, guys. I really plan on bringing that hair oil back. I really want to bring that hair oil back. I had paused on just like doing the whole thing because shipping, Jesus, you know, I went in Jamaica and stuff, like anywhere you go, still anywhere at all you go, because even here when I ship stuff, like if I ship in a wig or something, everywhere shipping just expensive sometimes, and it got a little discouraging because like when I was doing the oil, in some places to ship certain way, the shipping fee is more than what the product costs. It's like, what? This is too much. So like, I just couldn't be bothered. But every time I had an oil sale, oh my god, the support that I would get from you guys would be insane, because I would be sold out like so quickly. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Stores were even reaching out to me to stock my oil and stuff, but it would never, I would never make it. Like I'm telling you, I'd make hundreds of bottles, me and Shami, and it just sell out like I don't know. So I'm happy that I did like experience we would also know selling my own like product line, because now it teach me and it kind of opened my eyes up to the pros and cons of, you know, how it works and what I should do and what I shouldn't do in the future. And I always appreciated you guys' feedback when I did have that line, and I know that, you know, whenever I come back with it, you know, fingers crossed, I plan on, you know, giving you guys even a better quality in terms of everything, packaging, everything. You know, I really was just kind of like testing the waters, and I really love the fact that you guys, as I said, really supported me like right through, you know. But yeah, I would definitely see myself with both, like with a product line with in both areas. Would I ever come to Trinidad for Carnival? I feel like I've gotten that question at least 3 times before. Anybody out there want to invite me? Hey, I'm there. But yeah, nah, that would be good still. Trinidad is really meant for Carnival, you know. That's really, I've never experienced Carnival in Trinidad, and I know it's a very big deal, and it seems like it's always so fun. So that's definitely like on my bucket list. I don't know when though. I don't know when. Somebody asked, how did I find my passion? By just in my downtime. I'd say in my downtime. Well, okay, my passion is really art. Okay, let's start there. And I loved art ever since I was like maybe around, I'd say heavy, maybe around 3-4 grade. I thought I was going to become a fashion designer then. But this whole idea of me in this industry, I know it's not the arts per se, but that's where it came from. And I feel like loving the arts transition into just like, wait a second, the whole industry of beauty and fashion and all of that. Because as I said, initially I thought I was going to be a fashion designer, so I used to have scrapbooks with clothing designs. I don't have those scrapbooks anymore, so don't ask me where they are. I don't. And it transitioned from the love of that to graphic artistry. So it then in high school was like, I'm gonna become a graphic artist. I actually am a certified graphic artist as we speak. I've just never really used it in any job, but I'm certified. So yeah, and then from that it blossomed into makeup. And how it blossomed into makeup was really just from me like having a whole interest in YouTube. As you guys know, I've told this story a million times, so I don't need to go back through that. But that's where that's really how my passion bloomed. It was always some obsession of the art slash beauty. My mom was a hairstylist, so maybe I feel like it's in my genes. And then my father was into music, heavy into music. He comes from a line, like he has relatives that are into music as well, like proper entertainers and stuff. Like I feel like the whole beauty slash entertainment slash artsy vibe, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of genetic. And the next portion of it is just me truly just enjoying. So I feel like your passion should always come from a place where you find enjoyment. Wherever you find your energy leaning to most, that's probably your calling. That's usually your calling, you know. And I feel like there are more things I want to explore. I won't say on camera, but if I think about them all the time, I fantasize about them all the time. I'm like, everything I've ever fantasized about kind of is working out. Let's see if this will come to fruition. But I don't know, that's just me, you know. I have a big imagination, and over the years I feel like, you know, things have really blossomed. But yeah, so that's kind of how I found my passion. Was the goal to always become a lifestyle influencer or a makeup artist? No, it wasn't. As I just told you, I gave you guys a like whole rundown of like how I just transitioned from one thing to the next. it was never like a solid goal. So what that go for say is, sometimes, you know, when you're 10, you're in high school, them ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? And everybody will be like, I want to be a doctor. I mean, those are all lovely things, but sometimes, and to be honest, I've never been one to like try to please my parents in terms of what I say I want to become, because at the end of the day, I knew the reality I was coming from too. I wasn't trying to be too unrealistic. I just didn't see it in the cards for me. I never ever felt the urge of wanting to become a teacher or wanting to become a doctor or anything traditional then. So I feel like you should always, and I know for some people it might be difficult for you to really, you know, express to your loved ones that, yo, I don't want to become this, you know, and I want to become that. But at the end of the day, it's not about them, it's about you. And, you know, sometimes if it's best to just, you know, seal it and just know that you really and truly have a plan and you're going to prove everybody wrong. Because I feel like a lot of things, like something that a lot of people suffer from, especially in homes, is like expectations of certain professions. So like, if you want to be an artist, like a lot of people probably be like, oh, they're not gonna pay the money, especially yes, so, or why would you want to become that when you can become a lawyer, or, you know, stuff like that. So sometimes relatives can dim down your interest in something, but don't allow anybody else to dictate your future. At the end of the day, you are gonna live in it, and you're the one that's going to be living that reality, and you're always gonna feel like incomplete, you know. Easier said than done, but you'll find a way. If you truly want it, you'll find a way. But yeah, I never see myself becoming this. Life isn't perfect, it isn't laid out in front of your eyes where you can say, yo, that's what I'm gonna become. You know, that's not how life works. Trust me, if that was how it works, I don't know, I feel like for a lot of people things would have been so different. What state do I see myself living in permanently? I can't answer that question right now. I'm just there, so like I still haven't like explored enough places that I feel like I'm interested in to know for sure if I remain here, or, you know, or whatever the case may be. I feel like I still need more time to go to other states, to experience other cities, and, you know, really just see where life takes me, you know. So that's that. Because so far, even though I've been so busy going back and forth to different places and stuff, I've been repeating a lot of the areas a lot. Like for example, New York. I've been going to New York so much. A lot of people actually think I live in New York, because New York isn't that far away from where I'm at, so it's really no biggie to just, you know, go there whenever I want. It's not that far away. The only thing with New York is like, you really can't really drive around freely. I like knowing that I can drive. You can drive, you know, but the whole parking situation is way too much to park. It's just like you get a ticket for every little thing. Like walking is basically your best friend living in New York then, based on the little that I've experienced so far. And I feel like New York is like overpriced also. At first I was like, yeah, I will live here, but then the whole transportation situation kind of just had me rethinking. I was like, I don't know, like, yeah. Somebody asked, how do I remain so humble? This is just who I am, okay? Every single, like, best believe what you see on camera is who I am in real life, first of all, because a lot of people will ask if it's real. Some people, literally, I catch a lot of people sometimes, people, I don't know, like, people will observe me, like I'll be out and people will observe me for so long, and then at the very end of me being in a specific spot, that's when they'll approach me, and that kind of made me feel uncomfortable sometimes, because like, were you waiting for something negative to happen? Like, And then I get the excuse like, oh, I was just shy. Or I do understand that some people are shy, but you see, me too, I'm also very straightforward. I believe I'm very humble and laid back, but I'm also very straightforward. So like when I see certain little, you know, off energy, I'm not afraid to be straightforward about it and be like, but is it really? No, you know. And sometimes that make people get uncomfortable, but I prefer to be straightforward than beat around the bush. But how I remain so humble, I went straight off topic. I don't know, like, because I guess I've said it before, is like, I know that everything that God has blessed me with can easily be taken away, and all of us are human beings, and God can humble you, like He can break you down back to zero, just like that, like it's that easy. I think you have what it takes to become a personal trainer. Is it something you'd be interested in? Oh, sure, for sure. So the only reason why I have not started it is because I'm not yet certified, and I commit so much time to creating content on a daily basis and stuff, and that's the only reason why I haven't been certified as yet. But just know, say, guys, when I become certified, I really and truly look forward to see you guys supporting. And I don't know about I run, I'm gonna put the training pan on, because I'm just joking. No, but like for real, I really do see myself training people as well. I get so many inquiries, like so frequently. So as I say, I open already. I know say, yo, Sue's fitness journeys out there without fear. Yeah, I open already. So I'm gonna go in with the Juvias Glaze bronzed deep bronzed duo palette, and this is deep dark that I have. I'm gonna use the top one here. It's really nice and warm. The bottom one is like, has more of like a red undertone to it, but this right here, this gives such a nice like warmth to the face. It's really pretty. And I still don't do blush, you know. Like, I went to the Juvias Place studios the other day, and let me tell you, I incorporated blush in the look that I did, and they were like, oh my gosh, but the blush looks so, it definitely looked good. I'm not gonna lie, but blush just isn't my thing. I mean, I would probably try it out here and there. I probably incorporate it here and there, but like, blush really isn't my thing. It's trending right now, but I don't know. But I like to top off like the whole highlighted portion with, when I'm done setting it with my one size, I like to go over it with my Charlotte Tilbury powder here, the tan. This is the pressed powder. Oh, it's just so flawless. It gives it a very nice flawless finish. And if I feel like I definitely want to walk with anything in my purse, I'll walk with this on my brush. Oh, and just, you know, tap out my face if I feel like I need to, and it will always look so nice. But yeah, I need this. You just spray down my face. Let's see which other question I'm gonna take. Somebody had asked, this Q&A was done before I went to Miami, so somebody did ask, are you going to collaborate with Peyton? And well, we were in each other's vlogs. That was pretty much it for now. But we collaborated in the past. That's how we knew each other to begin with. Somebody asked, how do you feel living with your husband? By the way, you're glowing. So I feel like a lot of people been wanting to know that, and it's been good. It's been good so far. It's been great so far. You know, I feel like we're both very, like, we didn't say no, upbeat energies, and so it's kind of like, it's been very fun so far. It's been a while. You guys know that we were in a long distance relationship, so to actually be living together and knowing that that's behind us and that's now a memory, it's really like really a blessing, and we're grateful. But it's been great living together so far. and just like, you know, figuring out life together. So we love that. I did get a lot of repeated questions down in these portions. I did get a lot of repeated questions, so I'm just browsing over. A lot of you guys wanted to know if I'm gonna buy a home soon here, or if I'm gonna buy a house in the US. I don't know, you guys will know when I do that, but like for a lot of stuff like that too, sometimes I keep it quiet. Like comes on to certain things, I'll keep it quiet. Like I don't know, I'm just kind of different. But so I'm gonna go in. Oh, I picked up a lot, and then whatever is left on my brush, I just do it on my forehead and just do a little bit at the tip. I wanted it to be less, honestly. I can't even lie. I wanted it to be less. I'm gonna put it on too quick. Yeah, but that's good. That's good. And I think I want a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. Time and time ago, I'm gonna know. Oh, this whole look looks so good. I look so bronzy. Alright, now it's time for the lips. But before I move to the lips, I'm gonna finish off with these questions. See what else you guys seen. Never rode a motorcycle or ATV. Don't recall seeing that in the vlogs. Never rode a motorcycle, but I did an ATV like once. Yeah, once. When Shami, Mommy and I went to Mystic Mountain the first time we went. So you probably missed that vlog, but there is a vlog where we definitely did ATVs there, and I feel like I loved it. I loved the experience. I just feel like whenever I travel again, there is always I feel like those activities are so common to a lot of like, let's say, spots where you go for vacation and stuff. It's just like so repetitive. One thing that I'm so overdoing is zip lining. You know, so I felt like, I don't know, my belly did full off at that one ATV experience there, and I just felt like I wasn't ready to do it again. But I wouldn't mind doing it again soon, because I actually wanted to do it with Divine another time, but the wait for like getting the tickets to do it at the time, I believe, was just too long, so we did just pass. So I feel like when we go on vacation again, we might just do ATVs. Yeah, I've never been a motorcycle kind of girl. Like I don't mind that. So I think motorcycle like on the road, you know, like no, that's not my vibe. Somebody said, would you ever like to visit Atlanta, Georgia, where they film Housewife for Atlanta? I don't know why they said that, but like of course, like I'm gonna go to other states, guys. You need to keep up with my vlogs. You need to keep up with my vlogs, because we outside. The summertime is super lit. Oh my gosh, this person is so nice. She's like, I believe it's good to check on you guys who entertain us viewers. So how are you, Sue? I really appreciated the way she put that question, because I feel like, yeah, a lot of you, as I said earlier on, will check on like mental health, and I feel like that's really good that you guys care about us over here that are creating the content for you guys. That's really sweet of you guys. I appreciate it, and I'm good. I hope you're well yourself. But I'm good, you know. I'm living life. I'm trying my best to balance out everything and just, you know, keep a level head and have fun. I feel like a lot of people wanted to know, you know, advice that I have for upcoming YouTubers. It's like was a lot of that. And as I say, I always say, just be yourself, stay consistent. I feel like it's so easy for a lot of people to start, and then after them do a couple videos, them gone, them ghost the channel. It's just, that's never the move, in my opinion. It's broke vibes. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Stay consistent. It's not easy. What is in life? Yeah, what is easy? So you did YouTube because you thought it was easy? Oh, so you think it's a shortcut to make like a lot of money? Oh no, trust me, I have challenges just like in everything else. Worse right now, I feel like YouTubers has become way more saturated, like way more, like so many people have a YouTube channel. So like, what do you think? If more people is on the platform, most naturally, you know, making money is going to become a little bit more challenging. But it definitely a piece of the cake that if everybody gets, but you can't so easily discouraged, you know. Yeah. But yeah, that's my little advice right there. That's where I'm gonna wrap up the Q&A. I'm gonna do my lips. So for the combo for the lips, I'm gonna use these 3 products, right? So I'm using my Juvias Place Luxe Liner in Cocoa Latte, and I'm using the Juvias Place Coffee Shop Lip Gloss in Cream de Cacao, and their Magic Lip Oil. So it's all Juvia's Place on the lips. This combo right here looks so yummy. I'm gonna tell you the team, it just looks yummy. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. The makeup turned out really well. Like the foundation is really nice, but let's see like if it gets really oily or how it wears down throughout the night. I'll probably try to get a clip of when I'm out or at the end of the night when I'm back at home for you guys to see how it is. It's now 8:33. I don't know if you guys saw that. 8:33. So we're gonna see. Guys, I'm just wearing all nude. I'm just wearing like this little shorts. It's really not that serious. And essentially, if I get a picture, I might insert it. But it's pretty much just a simple vibe. I love how everything turned out. The look is so golden and like I just love how it looks. It's just like really cute. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that's it for today's Chit Chat Get Rid. Why is this one piece just like, why can't make me leave? I'm done set it, you know. Like I spray hairspray and everything because I don't want it to move. God. Anyway, that's it. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's little chit chat. Get ready with me. I hope you did. I'll list the products that I used today for the first time, so you guys can check those out in my description box. But yeah, that's it. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Like this video, share this video, drop your positive energy down below. Yeah, if there's anything that you'd like me to talk about in my next chit chat, then you can go ahead and drop that down below in my comment section. Yeah, so we can keep this conversation going, have a different conversation next time I come here. The next time I come to get ready, make a nice little vibe. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So guys, it's hours later. Look at the time. Yeah, so I had to come back for the check-in. I thought the video was over right now. Yeah, I'm giving you an update on how the foundation wore down. It didn't get like overly, it never get like overly oily. I didn't have to touch up. I did not touch up, not one. Pretty good, so I feel good about that. I'll definitely be wearing it more because it's the first time I actually, you know, decided, okay, I'm gonna give it a try because I love the way it like blended and the color match. Like it's the whole the feel of the foundation feels pretty good, but a little goes a long way because it's full coverage. So there's that. Anyway, this is really the end of the video. So yeah, I'm just gonna make up on myself, and I'll see you guys in the next video.